Yes, I'm giving myself a round of applause. Why not? We should all applaud ourselves. Hey, what's up, y'all? I am Mark Watson, also known as Soldier Knows Best here, back for another 2 hours here on Amazon Live. Yes, you have me for 120 minutes right here on Amazon Live. So look, if this is your first time here, we're here to talk about tech. So I'm going to be talking about a lot of really good tech products that I personally use and some things that are going to be for some really good deals today. So if you're a geek like me, or maybe you're not a geek, maybe you're trying to shop for a geek, you're trying to get some early Christmas shopping done. Today is where I'm going to show you some cool stuff that might be able to satisfy those people that you're shopping for. So shout out to a couple of people already in the chat room that have hit that follow button. Blake, Shay, and also Amazon customer. They didn't want to put their name, but thank you for hitting that follow button. And for everyone watching right now, you can hit that follow button on this page and that will give you a notification the next time I go live. So you don't have to do any work. Just wait for that notification to pop in and then boom, I'll jump up on your screen with this big old head and big face and talking tech for you next time. But right now, again, today we're going to be doing this stream that's sponsored by Bose. And Bose is known for making some really good audio products, headphones, in-ear buds, and all types of things, sound bars, a lot of good stuff. But today I'm going to be focusing on some of those products from them as far as the headphones and earbuds. But then I also have other products, mice and gaming controllers and you name it. I have a lot of different stuff here I'm going to be showing you here on the stream. So make sure you sit back, you relax, you grab your popcorn, grab some water because I'm going to get some water right now. Look at this. Okay. Oh yeah. All right. I'm getting ready up. This is the warm up right now. Got to get ready. And shout out to Vicky hitting that follow button right there. But yeah, so again, if this is your first time, also your first time here on Amazon Live, everything I'm going to be talking about is down in the carousel. So it might be on this down there or maybe on the side, somewhere on this page, depending on what device you're watching. But you'll be able to see all the products as I go through them. They'll rotate in that carousel and then you'll be able to click on them. And if you want to buy something, you can buy it right there. It's going to be pull up the Amazon page. You can add it to your cart or you can save it for later if you want to think about it a little bit. But yeah, that carousel is very handy because you can see the prices. And also you can see the products that I'm going to be talking about coming up soon as well. So make sure you pay attention to that carousel. It's a good little friendly place to kind of hang out in. So shout out to Bareen. Bareen, hopefully I'm saying your name right, Bareen Fazanella. Thank you for hitting that follow button. We have a bunch of follows coming in. I think this is the most we've had in the first like 2 minutes of doing the stream here. So I appreciate all of those follows. And again, everyone else that's watching, you don't have to hit the follow button, of course. But if you want to ask me any questions, make sure you hit me up in the chat room about any of the products that we're talking about. And maybe you can stray away from some of the products that I'm talking about if you want to. And hopefully I'll be able to get an answer for you as well. And so Julio, thanks for hitting that follow. Oh man, I appreciate that. I appreciate you, right? I appreciate you for hitting that follow button. All right, so let's get things kicked off here. Eva with another follow here. I appreciate that, Eva. Thank you. You're excited to be here. Look, I'm glad that you are here. It looks like you stream here on Amazon as well, so that's pretty cool. So if you do, everybody go check out her page as well. All right, so we're going to get to our first product today. This is coming from Bose, our sponsor for this video. And this is in the first item that's highlighted in the carousel. These are the Bose Quiet Comfort 35s. So these are a pair of really good over-the-ear headphones that if you're looking for great quality to drown out that noise, right? Drown out the world for a little bit. While you're watching that movie, you just want to hear that movie and nothing else. These are a pair of headphones that are going to get that job done for you. So they do come with this really nice case. So it has a little pocket back here so you can get your finger in there and maybe put some cables or put some loose things in there if you wanted to. But once you unzip it, this is when the fun starts to happen here. So here are the wireless over-the-ear headphones here. In this little pocket in here, I have a couple of things that come with these. You get this micro USB cable here that's going to be used for charging. And then also you get this 3.5 millimeter headphone cable right here. So this is going to, if it gets focused, it's a lot of the same color in there. Let me do this. There we go. Got that camera working right there. All right, so yeah, so here's a 3.5 millimeter headphone cable. Now, why do wireless Bluetooth headphones still come with these sometimes? Well, the good thing about this is that if you're on a plane, sometimes they have those entertainment They might have those entertainment screens in front of you. Typically, you can't like connect wirelessly to them. You need to be using something with the cable. And instead of using those, little wireless earbuds that they give out to you on the plane, you can still use these really good over-the-ear headphones for those type of setups if you wanted to. So that's a good reason why they still include that. All right, so So Jeff T says that's a small case for those headphones. Actually, the size works out perfect. So this is great if you want to put it in your bag or something. It's not going to take up that much space. But yeah, these headphones do collapse. That's probably why. So they do collapse in, so that allows them to fit. And you really don't want your headphones to be moving around that much. You don't want that much wiggle room in here. So you want them to be kind of like form fitting for the most part. So but yeah, the good thing about these headphones, even if you don't use a case, sometimes I do a lot of one bag travel, so I don't use a case. These can collapse like this, and then now you can slide them in your bag, and they'll be fine without the case too, for the most part, as long as you don't drop your bag on something, right? But yeah, I like the fact that they do collapse like this. All right, so let's get to the headphones right here. Let me zip that up. That's probably really loud on the camera. All right, so one of the good things, if you're looking for the indicators to let you know which ear cup is which, they're right there on the inside, right? There you go. Left ear cup, right ear cup. So on the right ear cup, we have the power button here that's very, very conveniently placed. Sometimes they put the power button on the bottom next to all the other buttons, but right here, you know exactly where to reach up to be able to hit that power button and to be able to slide those on like so. Now on this right ear cup, you also get some playback controls. So you can control your music or your movie. So you can play and pause it just by hitting this middle button right here. Or you can use these buttons right here, the plus and the minus button, to be able to control your volume. And then also you do have the micro USB port right here, so you can go ahead and charge these up. And then on the left ear cup, you will find this button right here. Now this activates either an Amazon Alexa or the Google Assistant. So you can now have your favorite voice assistant, whichever one you want to use, just one button press away while you're using these headphones. So you can have them on your head, you can press that button and then bring them up and ask them a question, ask them whatever you want. What's on your calendar appointment for the rest of the day? I don't know. You can ask them whatever you want. Then also we do have this 3.5 millimeter headphone port down here at the bottom that you can use that cable that I showed you earlier to be able to plug these in to something via wired. So let me go ahead and show you how these look on myself here, because look, when I'm not on Amazon Live, I'm actually a model, and I like to, I'm not a model, I'm joking. So anyway, let me put these on my head here. And so already, like the noise, like the world went kind of quiet already, just because of the design of these over-the-ear headphones, because they're taking up your entire ears right there, that they automatically have some type of passive noise cancellation. But when you turn these on, you can activate their active noise cancellation, or ANC. And they have a couple of different levels of it, so you can go a little bit lower or a little bit higher if you're really trying to drown out all the noise. But once you turn those on, things go quiet. Now, I'm gonna tell you a story. This is a true story. It's not like a super serious story, but this is a true story to my first experience with a really good pair of over-the-ear headphones. So I was over in Berlin for this tech conference called IFA or IFA, and Bose had a booth there. And on the show floor, it's really loud, right? It's super, super loud. And but I tried on their QC25. So those are the ones that came out before this. So I tried out their QC25s, and I put them on, and when everything went quiet on that show floor, I was like, I gotta have them, right? I gotta have them. I never spent, multiple hundreds of dollars on a pair of over-the-ear headphones, but that experience sold me. So I actually went to this mall right across from my hotel, and I bought a pair of the QC25s for my flight home. And it's multiple hours getting back from Berlin all the way back here to St. Louis, but it was definitely well worth it. And so when these came out, I naturally got them because I knew these were going to be better than those, and that these didn't disappoint me there. But yeah, it's one of these investments, right? So the price of these right now is $249. The normal price is $299. So you're looking at like a $50 price difference there. And you may be looking like, that's a lot of money. I could just use the headphones that come with my my phone or something, right? But these are an investment, and these are going to last you for a long time. And if you're looking for getting something that is going to, when you put them on and you listen to like a movie or a soundtrack or something, you're going to start hearing details that you don't typically hear. And Bose is known for their sound quality, along with their active noise cancellation. But being able to hear those different instruments in the movies or the music that you're listening to. I listen to a lot of Hans Zimmer. He's one of my favorite composers, my favorite movie composers. He did Lion King. He does a lot of the Christopher Nolan stuff like Inception and Interstellar and stuff. So when you listen to his music with a really good pair of over-the-ear headphones, you're going to find that experience to be even better than just listening to it in a movie theater or something. So look, I brag a lot about these because these are just a really good pair of over-the-ear headphones that just really, really get the job done. All right, so we got another question here from Jeff T. Do they hurt after having them on your head for a long time? No. So one of the things about this is that when you talk about over-the-ear headphones, you talk about clamping force. That means when you do put these on your head, let me make sure I get the right side, right? So naturally they want to, like as soon as I let them go, they clamp down, right? So that clamping force is important. So when you put them on your head, you don't want your headphones to be moving around. And every time I do this, I look really stupid. So you can take a little clip of this and post it to your IG. But so they don't move around. But also too, with that good clamping force, it's not a lot of pressure on my head because these are pretty lightweight. And I do have the actual weight here. I don't remember the actual weight of these off the top of my head. So these are about 5.7 ounces, right? So the big thing with over-the-ear headphones is that, especially at the top of your head on the headband, and don't mind my hairline, it's hanging in there. Don't mind my hairline. I'm trying to keep it in check. But you don't have a lot of pressure on the top of your head because you do have some padding up here, which is nice. And then the ear cups themselves are super comfortable. They're soft. They're not like too soft where they compress in too much, but they feel really good. And then after you break them in for a while, after you wear these for a little while and you get them broken in, and seriously, they just like, when you put them on, you know they're kind of like made for you at that point. So no, they're not uncomfortable. You can use these for multiple hours at a time, and you're not gonna have to worry about having that pressure, that feeling, because I know what you're talking about, and you're not going to experience that with these. So they do a really good job at that. So yeah, thanks for the question, Jeff. And also, if you have any other questions, feel free to hit me up in that chat room. Again, I'm here to help you today. Use me. All right, watch me, use me today, and I appreciate everyone watching. And hit that follow button if you do like what you see so far and you want to see it next time automatically by getting a notification. That's what happens when you hit that follow button, so you'll automatically get that. So yeah, for $250, all right, this is a really good deal. Normally they're $300, all right, so $250 for a pair of headphones that's going to last you multiple years. This is a really, really, really awesome deal. And let me make sure I'm not missing anything here about these. So yeah, Bluetooth, and also they have NFC pairing too. So if you do have a phone that has NFC, you'll be able to just bring these close to that phone, and then they'll be able to automatically pair them. So you don't even have to go into like the Bluetooth settings every time, and that's good, especially if you like to switch between your tablet or your smartphone while you're listening to them. And Larry L. Whitmarsh with the follow. Thank you. Appreciate that, Larry. Thank you for hitting that button there. So yeah, the Bose QC35s here, really good pair of over-the-ear headphones. Then if you're looking for a really good pair or you know someone that might appreciate it, definitely check these out. So all right, so I'm gonna get these folded up and I'm gonna get these back in this case here because I have a lot of, I'm back in focus. All right, because I have a lot of products here today. So I gotta stay a little bit organized here, all right? It may not look like it right here, but it's a little bit of mess in the studio today. I was streaming a little bit earlier today on here on Amazon Live as well, and I was talking about a bunch of products too, and I didn't really clean up that much afterward because I had some more work to do. So as we go along here, I'm going to be making sure I keep everything nice and tidy, and I don't need this for the rest of the stream. Actually, I'm going to put it up here because I might talk about it a little bit later. Andrew E. asked me, am I playing Valorant tonight? No, I haven't played Valorant yet. That's a really popular game out. I haven't played that yet. So it's kind of random that you asked me that. But I do like, it looks cool when I see people play it. I play a lot of like Apex Legends itself and Call of Duty Mobile, which I'll be playing a little bit later in the stream with a really cool gaming controller. But Brittany with the wow to you too, Brittany. I don't know what you want. Maybe it's my face. You know, I'm trying to grow a beard. Actually, I shaved it down because my beard gets really curly. You know, but anyway. Maybe not. Maybe it's the technology. All right, so let's go on to the next product here. And this is coming from Apple, and I just updated this in the carousel. So again, all the products that I'm talking about today are going to be in the carousel. So feel free to check them out and follow along with me. And if you see anything you like or you hear about anything you like, make sure you hit that button. All right, so I got these over here. I got this over here. So here's the Magsafe Charger right here. And actually, let me switch my camera angle so you can actually see what I see. All right, so this is coming from Apple, and this is the Magsafe Charger. So Magsafe is a magnetic technology that Apple's first put into their iPhone 12 lineup. So all of the iPhone 12s and also the new iPhone 13s that just came out. If you got one of the new iPhone 13s, let me know in the chat room. But yeah, all of the new iPhone 13s from the 13 mini to the 13 to the 13 Pro and the 13 Pro Max have this Magsafe capability. So what it is allows you to do certain things with it, right? So you can attach certain things on the back of it. Or you can also use this wireless charger. Now, why is this wireless charger nice? Well, you just plug it into an outlet. And let me get behind here and do this right now. I have a nice little outlet on my desk, which is very convenient. And I think it's plugged in all the way. But now you have this wireless charger right here. And so now you can just place your Magsafe compatible phone right on here, and it'll magnetically attach to the back of it, and boom, now I'm going to be charging my phone up. So this is really nice because when you're all ready to pick it up, you can just pull it off like that, right? You don't have to worry about missing the spot that sometimes happens on wireless chargers where you think you put them on, but you kind of get it halfway on or something like this. Because of this technology is made for it, I can literally just hover over it, and then it's going to snap down, give me this little kind of indication there, let me know how much charge that it already has, and boom, it's ready to go. And then also a cool thing with this is that, speaking of gaming and stuff like that, you can still use the phone with it connected like this. So you can put your finger in like this, and you can still be able to use it. And actually, I like to kind of like twist it down like this. And so now, if I need to pick up my phone and use it while it's charging, you can do this, and you really can't do this with a lot of other wireless chargers that are pretty much stationary. So this is a nice thing to have, especially on your desk or something. And it's a pretty little, pretty long reach right here that you can pull away from it. So it's pretty fun. So yeah, it's a pretty straightforward little simple device. The Apple Magsafe charger here. Normal price is $39 today. It's about $34, so that's 13% off. So you're gonna save some money. Look, every little bit counts, all right? But yeah, this is like something that's really, really straight to the point. And I do have another accessory that I'll be talking about that works with Magsafe coming up later in the stream. So if you want to see that, make sure you stay tuned for that. But yeah, really convenient charger that, again, if you have any of the iPhone 12 lineup or the iPhone 13s, all of those phones that came out in those drops, you'll be able to use this Magsafe wireless charger on it. And then you'll be able to just quickly charge your phone like that. And then when you're ready to take it off, you just pop it off like that. Really, really, really fun. All right, so we do have a couple of follows here coming in. So Manel Patel, again, if I mess up your name, I apologize. Thank you for hitting that follow button. And also Brenda Franco, appreciate you hit that follow button as well. Look, we got a lot of follows here tonight. You guys are coming in strong. You're getting off work, you're relaxing now, and somehow, some way, you're watching me here on Amazon Live. It's kind of weird that I'm here at this point doing this, but I appreciate you watching, and you're watching me maybe sell you something as far as maybe something you might want to buy, or maybe something you might want to get for somebody later, or if you just want to chill out and hang out, feel free to do that. All right, I'm here for you today. Again, we're just chilling tonight, having a good time. All right, so that's the Apple Magsafe charger. Again, $34. It's aimed about $5 today. That's in the carousel, but I'm about to switch from it in the carousel right now and go to our next product. Now, this next product is something that I'm a fan of because I'm a huge fan of projectors. I love projectors. If you are looking for that movie-like experience when you're at home, a good projector is definitely something you should be thinking about. And it really changes the experience because one, it's a lot cheaper than trying to buy like a 150-inch 4K TV. Usually you can get a projector for way less than that, but it's very flexible and versatile. And this one I'm talking about today is the Anker Nebula Cosmos Max, and I have it down here because it's a little bit of a bigger device. Oh. All right, so I have it right here. And let me switch over to another angle here so you can see it. So this is the Anker Nebula Cosmos Max here. A really great projector that has great quality, 4K quality, a really nice bright image. And one of the cool things that you can see here as I rotate it around, like all of this, what you're looking at, all these little grill holes behind those are going to be speakers. So this has 360 speakers on here. So it has speakers going all around. Now, what's the benefit of having this speaker setup? Well, let me hold it right here. Well, the benefit of this is that anybody can be sitting around your projector and get some really good audio. So one thing about projectors, people typically have them in like the back of the room. And if you are trying to use the speakers from them, they're going to be back behind people, right? Or if you have it, maybe you have it sitting in front of people, and maybe the speakers, some designs have the speakers going in the front. Well, then now, the person behind that projector is not going to be able to hear anything. So this allows you to get that 360 surround sound. And these speakers get really loud too. That's one of the cool things about this. So the speakers are definitely the best speakers that I've used on a projector. Personally, I can definitely vouch for that right there. And hi from Boston from Ann. Oh, what's up? Oh, Boston. I ain't been in Boston for a while, but I got a couple of tech buddies that live out in Boston, so it's a some good people out there. So anyway, back to this projector here. So I do have some footage of it, I believe. Let me see if I can pull it up here, of this projector in action. And so, yeah, look, I'm a big fan of projectors. If you follow me on any of my other content, I cover projectors all the time. And let me pull this up and see where it is. And boom, there we go. All right, we got it here. We got it. I don't have it on my little kind of preset thing here. So here is just some footage from my review that I did on this projector. So you're not going to be using it outside in the daytime like this. I just did it for the product shot, right? And I was going for like a really nice, sexy shot right there. But you see that right there when I turned it on. So the Nebula type of Cosmos theme is really cool with this projector because on the top, you have these little stars that light up, and that's a nice little addition. Now you can turn that off, and also you can turn that little red nebula off if you don't like that. But it's pretty cool because they kind of glow and brighten up. It really adds to just like the theme of this projector. But again, once you turn this thing on, you're getting that really good quality movie image, that big screen feel, and it's really awesome. And that's just where everything begins, right? With this, with the video quality and stuff. This also does have a Google TV software on it, so you're going to get a really good interface built into this projector. That's one of the best selling points. So you really don't need to plug in a Chromecast or plug in another type of streaming box. You have this ability right in here to be able to use this, and you can see here you have a lot of your favorite apps on here readily available, your Disney Plus, your Netflixes, your YouTube TV and stuff, so where you can watch all this content. Again, all of this is built into the projector, and you can download it from the Play Store. And this is the remote control here. It's a pretty straightforward remote control. You do have a Google Assistant button on there that you can press, and then now you can use the built-in microphone on the remote to be able to tell it to, go to your favorite TV show, go to your favorite program, or open up a certain app. You have that ability with this remote control. And also too, if you want to use your smartphone to control this projector, you can do that. I'm using my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2 right there in order to do this, which is a pretty big foldable phone. But yeah, you can control the volume and stuff, so you don't have to worry about clicking or looking for that remote control after it got lost in your couch. That happens to me a lot. So let's zoom in here. And one other thing that this projector does have as a cool feature is that it does have zooming capability. So you do have digital zoom. So you don't have to like move your projector forward or move the projector backwards. You could also just do this with the remote control, and you can get the right size image that you're looking for. So you can kind of put your projector right in front of it, or you can even put it to the side because it does have some really good capabilities to be able to project an image that way. But yeah, digital zoom you don't see on a lot of projectors, but you do have it on this one. And here's me using that Keystone Correction, as I mentioned before, where you can put the projector at an angle to the projector screen, and then it can still be looking like a straight image. And it does have autofocus too, right? So the projector can automatically focus itself. You don't have any dials on it that you need to do. But yeah, here's just some video footage from it. It's a really awesome projector. It's normally $1,600, but today it is I'm about to say the wrong number there. But it's $1,199, so $1,199 for this projector. So you're saving about 25% there. So you're saving a decent amount of money for this. And so with this, I just really found that I didn't need to have like a sound bar hooked up because the speakers were so good on this. So you don't need to have that, but if you want to, of course you can. And it does have two HDMI 2.0 ports on the back of it, and also does have two. Let me go ahead and zoom over here. That's me just going around it, looking at the speakers. But also it does have two USB type A ports as well on here. Maybe you want to plug in like a USB drive that might have some movies on it. If you want to, you can use that. And one of these HDMI ports is an ARC port, so you can be able to control the projector and whatever box that you're using at the same time. And it does have optical in as well, especially if you want to use certain projectors that do still use that. But yeah, really nice projector. I can't say too many bad things about it. Really great projector that, again, if you're trying to go for that movie experience, maybe you don't want to buy a TV, that's 55 inches or 65 inches. This can give you a really good solid image at about 150 inches. And it's just a really good projector that I definitely do recommend. So this is updated in the carousel, or it's highlighted in the carousel. So if you do want to find out more information about it, check that out. $11.99, right? Really good deal for this. Check it out. All right. So in the chat, I think I missed this before. What's that? Writer Dreams. Can't go wrong with Bose. No, you can't. You can't go wrong with Bose. So they know about Bose. They know about that really good quality in there. And we're going to be talking about some more Bose products here coming up very soon. So let me put this down out of the way. And we're going to go to our next product. Oh, but before we do that, Nofo Family started following. I appreciate that. We got another follow coming in. If you're watching me right now for the first time, hit that follow button. You'll get notifications the next time I go live. So Nofo Family says they're talking about the projector. So you don't need a TV with it. No, this projector is the TV built into it. So the good thing about this projector, and I'll pull up the video again for you. But the good thing about this projector is that You don't need a TV, you just need to, and you don't really need like any type of streaming box because it has really good Google software built into it. So it acts as like a Chromecast and also has all these apps that you can download onto the projector. And basically it's going to be projecting that TV or that video image onto your wall if you wanted to, or you can buy a projector screen, which I do recommend to get the best quality. And then now that projector is going to be shooting that movie or that video that you're watching onto your wall or onto your screen. So the projector is basically a TV, but it can give you a really big image, right? A way bigger image than you can get on most TVs, and definitely for cheaper too. If you're trying to buy like a 150-inch TV, this projector is pretty sweet. So yeah. Oh, no problem. Thanks for the question. Yeah. But the best thing about this projector is the software. Like the Google software, the Android software that it has built into it is great. Right? You don't need anything. You don't need to plug in anything. You can, but you don't really need to because I mostly stream these days. Like I don't have a cable box or anything like that. So this allows me to stream my Netflix, my YouTube TV, which I use as my primary cable, and also different things as well. And also you can load up things on the web as well if you want to as well. So yeah, pretty cool image too. What projector screen do I recommend? I actually have the one that I'm showing you here that I'm using. I actually got off of Amazon. This is probably a while ago. Let me see if I can pull it up in my orders real quick. Let's see. That's a good question. And it wasn't that expensive too. I know that. All right, which one did I get? So the one that I am showing you right now is the Teotronics projector screen with stand. All right, the Teotronics projector screen with stand. And I think I can, let me see if I can update this in the carousel for you. I believe I can do that live here so I can show you it. Thanks for the question. But this one, I forgot how much it is. I didn't click on the product link yet, but I'm gonna try to get this in the carousel so you can look at it yourself. But this one I'm using is also it's a portable one, so you can use it outside. That's one of the good things that I like about it. And let me see if this is the right one. Oh, no, it says, sorry, this page isn't available anymore. Oh, that sucks. So the one I'm using right now, it doesn't look like it's on Amazon anymore. Sorry about that. So yeah, but that is something for the next time that I do talk about this product. I'll try to also have like a projector screen recommendation for you. But one brand I do know that you can use is like Elite Screens. They're really good. So Elite Screens make some really good different projector screens that you can use. Some you can just pin up on your wall. And sorry about the video stop. But some you can pin up on your wall, or they make some that are a little bit portable as well. So check them out. They have different price ranges. So do we need a big TV? Well, not with this projector. This projector is going to be your big TV, right? You're going to have a really big screen there with it. So this replaces, like, again, trying to get a big, like 150-inch 4K TV. You're going to be spending a little bit of money. Definitely, and from my experience, more money than this projector. Works great even in a lighted room. So for presentations, home, or gatherings, yes, it does. So it does have some really good lumens in it. I don't remember the exact amount, but let me pull it up here. But yeah, so you can use it with like the blinds open. Like, you know, preferably you do want to have the room a little bit dark, right? But if you do have like one of the blinds open, you got some sunlight coming in, the image is bright enough to where you're still going to be getting some really good quality in there as well with that. So, but typically I do still like to close the blinds as much as possible, no matter what like projector screen that I'm using. Awesome questions coming in. And Ed is asking, do I need to plug it in? So no, so yes, you do need to plug it in. I don't know why I was about to say no. There are some portable projectors out there that don't need to be plugged in. They can have battery power, but this bad boy right here, you do need to plug into a wall, and it does have the port right there so you can plug it in. So yeah, you gotta have this plugged in. It's not like a little portable one that has a built-in battery, unfortunately. And Esther says, nice. It is. Very nice projector. Oh, we got a few follows that came in. Pam Wash, thanks for hitting that follow button. Straightforward. I like straightforward. I like to try to get straightforward with my tech reviews. So I like that name, Straightforward. I appreciate the follow, and also Patty T with the follow. Nice. All right, so let's go on to our next product here. And again, if you have any questions about any of the products that I'm talking about, feel free to put them in the chat room. I'll get back to them if you want. But we'll move on to our next product here. And this is a product that I use as my main computer these days. And I use it for editing my videos, my 4K videos that I'm doing, running at 120 frames per second, all of that stuff. This little tiny computer, this little Mac Mini that I actually have plugged in. I didn't unplug it for the stream. It's right over there. You can't see it on my editing desk, but here is some video that I took of it right here. This little guy right here is awesome because it doesn't take up that much space on your desk. Right? So look, that box right there is the computer. You just need to have a monitor. It doesn't come with a monitor or anything, so you can use your existing monitor or whatever. You can plug it into a TV even if you wanted to. But the great thing about this little computer is that it's super powerful. So over there on the right-hand side of this, you see that M1 chip, and that M1 chip is a processor that Apple developed themselves. They designed it, they made it, they make it themselves. And this allows them to control everything and to get the maximum amount of power in a small little box like this. So the M1 is, look, a lot of people aren't like video editors out there, right? You're just trying to use something to browse the web and stuff like this. This has plenty of power for that. But if you are like a creative person or you want something that you can just do a little bit more things to be productive with it, this has the power to do it. And on the back of it, you do have a couple of USB Type A ports. You have a couple of Thunderbolt ports on there as well, or USB Type or USB-C ports on there, and also an HDMI port on there as well. In this little box right there. So like it's a super little tiny box. It's not going to take up that much space on your desk. That's the great thing about it. And the price too. Like, so normal price is $699, but today you can get it for $659. Now the important thing about that price is that like the performance that you're getting out of this Mac Mini, you used to have to pay like thousands of dollars to get, and that's what's crazy about it. Like I know a lot of people that had Macs that cost like $2,000 that they switch over to this Mac Mini, and it performs very well compared to those. So for under $700, you're getting a computer that's going to last you for a long time. Apple is really good with their software updates too. So Mac OS is the operating system, and they get updates yearly, and usually with their Macs, they continue to get updates for multiple years after they come out, and those updates are free too, right? You don't have to buy those updates, but those updates are bringing better features and things to the Mac platform. So if you've never owned a Mac, this is a really good Mac to get for your first product, or even if you own multiple Macs like I have, this is another really good product to get, especially for that price. So I think if anyone is like looking for a new computer these days, a desktop computer, and they don't really have like a preference when it comes to operating systems, you know, Windows or Mac, this is one of those products that I recommend because of its small size and performance that you get. All right, so Writer Dreams in the chat says, our church uses it for our audio, video editing, and sanctuary display. Look at that. So we got some real world uses right there. Yeah, and it works well, right? The performance is really good. So definitely when, I'm assuming you're doing like the church is using it for streaming video or recording videos and stuff, you want to make sure that whatever computer that you're using is going to be reliable. And so this Mac Mini is a little reliable little guy that just pumps out performance. And the biggest thing, it doesn't take up that much space, right? So you don't have this big old tower sitting underneath your desk or on top of your desk. So yeah. 2020 M1 Mac Mini, great product. If you've never used it before or you never used a Mac, it's a really good Mac to switch to for the first time. So thanks for that comment there, Writer Dreams. And anyone else that has a comment about anything else I'm talking about, make sure you hit it up. So he says also they say also to no heat issues. That's correct. So you don't have a lot of heat coming out of this as well. And that's part of that M1 processor inside of it, that for the most part remains very cool, even under load. Or under load means that when you're like putting it under stress, you're using an app that is really pumping out a lot of power for it. You're not getting a bunch of heat put into your room, and it's really quiet. Like I'm pretty sure it makes a little noise, right? But you really don't hear the noise coming out of it. But it does have a little tiny built-in speaker inside of it, so it's not the loudest speaker, but it does have a built-in speaker, so maybe you don't have to worry about that either if you're just trying to plug this into a monitor that doesn't have a speaker. It has a little speaker in there, so you can still be able to hear a video if it plays or any type of prompts like that. So that's the Mac Mini right there. All right, so now we're gonna go to our next product, and this is gonna be another product coming from our sponsor of the stream today, which is Bose. You see them fail. I do that all the time. I'm looking on my little monitor here. I'm like, all right, let me point to the Bose logo, and of course I go that way instead of going that way right there. But our sponsor for today's streams is Bose, and the next product I'm going to be talking about Here's another really good pair of in-ear buds, and these are going to be their Bose QC or Quiet Comfort earbuds that they do have. And let me pull these up for you right here. All right, and we got this. Boom, here we go. All right, so here they are. You can't see them just yet. They're inside of the case, okay? All right, but yeah, they come with this case here, which this case is a wireless charging case. So I do have a little wireless charger here so you can kind of see that work. So once I put them on it, you can see the lights around here start to... I really like this wireless charger. This is from Razer. I believe it's their Chroma wireless charger. I don't have this in a carousel, but it's a really cool wireless charger. But yeah, so you can put the case on it and it will charge the case. And of course, the case will be charging the earbuds when you have them in it. So that's a really nice thing. But yeah, but when you're ready to take out these earbuds and put them in your ears, you can go ahead and hit this little button here on the front that pops them open like so. And then now you have these earbuds right here and you can take them out. And one other good thing about this case is that this does have a little Bluetooth button right here in the middle. So this allows you to be able to pair this with your smartphone or whatever just by holding down that button for a few seconds. And you can also switch between multiple devices that you have these earbuds paired to, so you can do that. All right, so anyway, one good thing that Bose has been doing with their wireless earbuds that a lot of people don't do, right, is that they've been including this little wingtip right here, this little guy right there. So this little wingtip is going to go inside of your ear and it's going to kind of like hook on the inside of your ear, not in a bad way, right? It's not trying to like, claw you or anything, but it's going to hook to like the inside of your ear to be able to keep these earbuds in place. And so let me go ahead and show you how this works. All right, so wrong ear. Oh my, I'm all flipped up. Let me go this way. All right, so you put them in your ear like this, and you put that little wingtip in, and then you give it like a little twist, all right? You give it a little twist, and then now it's gonna be, all right, let me get it in like so, and then now it's gonna be in your ear like that. And so now it's in there. It's not gonna come out easily, and you can do the same thing with the other side right here, and boom. All right, so now you have the earbuds in here, and already the noise cancellation that these have is kicking in. And so these wireless earbuds do have active noise cancellation to allow you to be able to quiet that world, right? That's how it gets the quiet in its name. So these are really good. So they call their noise cancellation mode quiet mode. So basically when you put them in, everything goes quiet, and now you can really enjoy your movies or your TV shows or your music that you're listening to, especially in a loud environment. You're walking the streets of New York, right? You're in the office building. We got a lot of people over your house that bother you, they're getting on your nerves. You can put these in and just have everything just go quiet. But these also do have touch controls over them as well. So you'll be able to switch between the different noise canceling, or not the noise canceling, but just the different audio modes like the quiet mode, or even their aware mode. Now, aware mode is when it's gonna actually be using the microphones on these earbuds to pump in some of that outside noise. Because when you do put these in, they're gonna go in your ear, even if you have them turned off, and they're gonna be blocking out the noise. But if you still wanna be more aware of your environment and be able to hear the environment like you don't have them in your ears, you can activate the aware mode, and then now again it'll be using the microphones on each of these earbuds to allow you to hear the outside world. But one cool benefit of this is that they also do have this new feature called Active Sense. Now, Active Sense is a feature that allows, when you are in aware mode, right, it allows to, it's going to be paying attention to the outside world. So maybe you're walking down the street and a train comes past you, right? That's going to be a very loud thing, especially for maybe like a few minutes if it's a very long train. Well, these earbuds will be able to recognize, hey, we have a loud sound going on right now. You have aware mode on, and you can't really hear your music that well right now. We're going to actually pump in some noise cancellation to be able to quiet that loud noise while it's around. And then when it goes away, it will turn on that aware mode back to full, and then now you'll be able to be more aware of your environment. So it's going to be doing that automatically. So that's a really cool mode to have, and you don't have to do anything. You can just like let it do its thing here, and just allow you to enjoy your audio that you're listening to. But yeah, so for Bose too, somebody in the chat room said, you can't go wrong with Bose a little bit earlier. That is true. Bose is just really awesome for not only their noise cancellation, as I've been talking about, but also their sound quality. Their sound quality is amazing. You can hear those highs and those lows, and the vocals in your music, and you're going to hear the little details and the instruments and those things a lot better with these. And the low end or the bass is really good with these too, which I do like. And one of the biggest things that I like, and I talked about before, is the wingtips. It's just that these don't move when you get them in your ears, right? When you get them in your ears and you twist them, Okay, these don't move, and they also don't weigh down your ears either. So like when they're in your ear, sometimes the earbuds can get uncomfortable after a while. Like eventually all earbuds get uncomfortable, especially if you wear them for like a super long time. But these take a lot longer to get to that point, and they feel like nothing is in my ear. And I've used earbuds that weigh less than these, and they felt more kind of agitating. But that's because they're going for like a really super sleek design, and they don't have the wingtip, or they're not really paying attention to the comfort level of things. But these right here definitely kind of hold into your ears and just stay in place. So we got a comment here in the chat from Heidi. You need to talk with someone, please. I'm not customer service. Well, I'm not that type of customer service. If you have problems with your orders or something on Amazon, here, unfortunately. So you might want to try to hit like the customer service button. It might be like on the bottom of the page or so. But if you have any tech questions, hit me up, Heidi. You know, I can help you out with, if you need some new products, you're trying to buy something, I can help you out with that. But hopefully you get that issue fixed, whatever you're going through right now. All right. So yeah, where was I at with these? Great sound quality, great noise cancellation, also really good battery life as well. So these will allow you to get, I believe, 6 hours of battery life. So when you put these in your ears, you get 6 hours of battery life. But then when you do put them back in the case, you will get 2 full additional charges. So once you get these in the case, like so, they have little magnets that pop them into place like that. Once you put them inside the case, they start charging, and they will give you 2 additional chargers, two additional full charges for these earbuds. So that means you can get a total around, what, 18 hours or so, if my math is correct. I sucked at math in school, but you can get a total of 18 hours of listening time if you combine this wireless charging case with just the earbuds and the battery life that they do have. So you can take these on like a trip, and sometimes you can use them on like in a plane or while you're at the airport, and you don't really need to charge them up because the case is going to just to keep charging them as you put them back in there. So that's really good. All right, so we got some more comments here. Countess of Low Carb, you rock, Soldier Knows Best. Great show. Oh, I thank you for that. So we have some Amazon streamers coming in here too. Look, I always tell people, make sure you go follow every Amazon live streamer that comes into our chats here. So make sure you show them some love. And Countess of Low Carb, I definitely need to watch. You know, I gotta get my body in shape here. I'm getting older. I gotta watch my carbs. All right, so Amy M, hit that follow button. I appreciate that, Amy. Thank you for watching. And anyone else watching right now, hit that follow button. Get a notification next time I go live so you don't have to randomly find me here on the page. Look, I know a lot of you out here never heard of me. You never seen me before. You're probably like, what is this guy doing on Amazon? But I am a tech guy. I love talking tech, and that's what we're doing here today. But if you hit that notification button, you get that notification. But if you hit that follow button, you get that notification the next time I go live automatically. And then also, too, if you got any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, hit me up in the chat room. I will be paying attention. So yeah, these Bose Quiet Comfort earbuds here, they're going for $199 today. So normal price is $279. So you're looking at a price difference of about $80 today, which is what, 29% off. A really good deal. These have really good sound quality and really good fit and great noise cancellation, making sure I don't miss anything here. But also the microphones are really good too. If you want to use these to take phone calls on, and you can just put one earbud in your ears. You can use that for that particular type of design. These are great for that type of thing as well. And then also too, again, you have some touch controls on these as well. But you also have one touch to Spotify. So if you really like to listen to music on Spotify, you can set it up to where you can just tap on the side of it, and you'll be able to go ahead and open up Spotify there. And also you do have the equalizer to be able to adjust the sound of these. And actually, I think I can show you this on the stream. I tried to do this a little bit earlier on my first stream, and actually, along with technology, it didn't work that well. But we're gonna see if we can do it here today. I'm gonna show you how to use the customization with the app, because Bose makes a lot of really good apps for their products that allow you to really get that customization in. So let me see if I can. Is it gonna work? There we go. Boom. All right, so here is just the app that I have actually using AirPlay on my phone here, so you can see it. But yeah, I have the Bose QC earbuds on the top there, and I can tap into them. And then now I can control the volume of these earbuds, just like so. very easily. And also too, you have the controls here for the different modes, so you can go in the quiet mode or the aware mode to be able to do that. And also you have your favorites right here, so you can customize certain favorites, like your certain settings that you may have set up when you're on a plane, or you have your favorite set up when you're at the office or at home. You can set up those type of different settings, favorites there. And then also you do have this EQ right here. So if you really want to get in and customize the sound, look, already the sound sounds really nice coming out of these by default. But if you want to turn that bass up a little bit more, get a little bit more oomph into your into your music, you can do that. You can turn that treble up, or you can turn that down in the mids as well. And then they do have some little presets at the bottom right there that will allow you to be able to go with bass boost or bass reducer depending on what you like. And yeah, this is also going to be where you update the earbuds, because they do release software updates that sometimes include new features and stuff, so you can do that right there in the app. So yeah, so that's the Bose Music app that you can download for free to be able to customize and use these QC earbuds from Bose. Good price point, $200. You can't go wrong with it, people. Need a good pair. Wireless earbuds are all the rave right now. These are really excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, so those are the Bose QC earbuds here. Let me get a little water in my life. Hydrate, people. You can drink along with me. You gotta hydrate. Drink your water, people. That is good. I feel re-energized every time I get a little water or some electrolytes. I need some more electrolytes. I gotta get like an electrolyte sponsorship. I gotta get like Gatorade or something on here. Powerade. What do y'all drink? I mix between the both. I've been a little bit more on a Gatorade kick lately. All right, so those are the Bose QC earbuds. They are in the carousel right now. So along with everything else that I'm talking about today is going to be in the carousel. So you can click on them, check them out, get more information, or throw them in your cart. You can buy them, save them for later, whatever you want to do. Go ahead and do that by using that carousel. But going on to the next item in my carousel today, this is a wireless mouse that is coming from HP, and this is the HP 930 Creator wireless mouse. And let me go ahead and pull it up here for you. All right. Again, I got a lot of stuff all spread over my desk and in my studio here today, so I gotta like go off camera sometimes to pick it up. This is the HP 930 Creator wireless mouse. So look, I'm a creator. I know some creators out there are watching me right now. And maybe if you don't even consider yourself a creator, this is just a really good mouse that gives you some functionality that you might like, that I think a lot of people can get some use out of. So one, it looks good, right? It's a very nice looking design mouse here that looks really good. The scroll wheel right here is a really fast scroll wheel. Let me change up that angle here. You can see it's really fast and it's pretty quiet. I'm gonna put it up to the microphone a little bit closer. Look at that. Right? Super fast scrolling right there that you can do with this. And then you can hit that button here, and then now you can go to this little step-by-step scrolling. Step-by-step. I don't want to sing because of copyright. But now you can scroll through step-by-step if you just want that little bit more of a slower scrolling speed there. But another good thing about this mouse is that it does have multiple buttons here on the side that you can customize. So using software, you'll be able to say, hey, I want this button to open up my web browser app, or open up Excel or PowerPoint or whatever. You can do that. And also too, you can use these as back buttons and forward buttons when you are in your web browser, instead of having to click that little arrow. If you want to go back to the previous website, you can just use these buttons if you wanted to. And then also you do have this button right here that will be allowing it to switch between two different devices via Bluetooth, but it also does come with a USB receiver, which I didn't check before I did this stream. This is where it normally lives, so hopefully it is living here today. Sometimes I forget to check and I have the USB receiver like plugged into my computer or something. But you simply put your finger down here at this little indentation right there, and then you take that off, and boom, there we go. I have it in here this time. This is the USB receiver. I'm just living in the bottom of the mouse. There it is. Nothing fancy. But then now, so with this, you can connect you can have this kind of paired or connected to 3 different devices, and you can easily swap between those devices using this button. So I use multiple different computers and multiple different operating systems, so this definitely works really well for me. And let me see in the chat. I thought I saw something in the chat. No, I didn't. All right. Oh, there we go. I did see something. So Nixon hit that follow button. I appreciate you hitting that follow button, Nixon. welcome to the stream. So yeah, but yeah, this is a really good, nice mouse. It has really good these ridges right here that give you a very nice, comfortable feel for your thumb when it's naturally just kind of resting on it. And it's just a really good, nice mouse. Now, one other thing about this mouse is that you can use it with different. Let me see if I can pull it up here. There we go. Here's my little fancy little product shots that I do for my video reviews that I do all over the web on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all those different places. Some little beauty shots here. Man, I get impressed by my own work sometimes. That sounds very cocky though, but I like the way it looks. I work really hard to try to get good at this. But yeah, anyway, there's me just using the scroll wheel right there. But I want to show you something else about this. So yeah, here's in the software where you can customize the different buttons and different actions of this mouse, which is going to be very convenient. You can get in there and change a lot of different things. But one of my favorite parts about this mouse is, okay, before we get to that favorite part. So I have here, this is another good example where I have one of those side buttons set up to mute or unmute my microphone when I'm in Zoom, right? So you can even go down to kind of software level to do like a certain little action in that software. So for Zoom, I can easily mute or unmute my microphone just using that. Now here's me showing you that you can have this mouse paired up to two different devices at the same time. And it has this software trick that it can do where you can move the mouse cursor over to the other computer just by moving the mouse cursor to the end of or to the edge of your screen. So if we do use like a laptop as a secondary display to your main desktop computer, you can be able to actually move the mouse cursor over from that different computer to the next one, so you don't even have to hit the little little, go to the right one there, the little button right here that allows you to switch between multiple devices. So that seems like magic, right? But it's really cool and easy to kind of set up. So that's a really dope feature that you have with this mouse. So yeah, this HP 930 Creator mouse, really nice mouse, 13% off today. So normal price is about $90. Right now you can get it for $77.87. Very interesting. They didn't go with like the 99 cents there, but they save you a few more pennies there, coming in at 87 cents there. So I think it's a really good deal, really good mouse. It has some really good software features. That's one of the best selling points of this mouse. And yeah, pretty nice design there. All right, so that's the HP 930 Creator wireless mouse that is updated in the carousel. So feel free to check it out, click on it, save it for later, do whatever you want to do with it. And also, again, make sure you hit me up in the chat room if you have any questions about any of the products that I am talking about today. And I can move this over here because I'm not going to need it again. And we can go to our next product right here, which I actually think is it's an unboxing. So yeah. We have a live unboxing for you today. So I've never used this product. I've never touched it, but this is another Magsafe compatible wireless charger here. And this is coming from Spigen, the folks over at Spigen. And this is their Power Arc-filled magnetic wireless charger. And so this says it does work for the iPhone 12 series, but it also does work with the iPhone 13 series of phones as well. So we're gonna get this thing unboxed here. And let me change the camera angle. Do I need tape? I mean, not tape. Do I need my knife for the tape? Yes, I do. All right, so let me take out my little handy dandy knife right there. Slide down. Let me close this up. I need to clean my knife off. I unboxed a lot of things around here, so I have like tape and glue and all that stuff on here. All right, so let me get this out of the box. And what do we have in here? Share your experience. And I think another thing telling me to do a review or something like that. All right, so let me throw this over here and let's get to this wireless Magsafe charger here, the arc-filled magnetic wireless charger here from Spigen and their Power Arc series here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, and I like this. I like it. Look at that kind of matte black finish right here. So it's a different finish from the regular Magsafe charger that is more of a gray or aluminum type of finish here. And so this also does have a USB-C tip here on the end, so you'll be able to use this to be able to get it charged up. So I actually don't have my little protector right here at my outlet doesn't have USB-C, and I don't think I have a USB-C like charging adapter right here. I'm trying to look on my desk over there. I might have one over here. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find it real quick to show how this works. Ah, yes. Yes, I do. I'm a man of many things in the studio today, so let me go ahead and get this plugged in. So let me unplug this Magsafe charger, and I'm gonna plug this in first. Let me go ahead and undo this. One of the beauties of live, gotta be flexible. Gotta move around. Let me get. Now, every time I do this, I always go the wrong way. Like, which way am I supposed to be going here? I think this is the right way. Come on. There we go. There we go. Almost there. Come on, little buddy. See, now it looks like I need to go the other way. I think I'm messing this up. Soldier knows best. Can't even untie a freaking cable. Let me just pull this off, man. Come on. Let me get one. Come on. There we go. Almost. All right. We're just going to leave you on there, buddy. We're just going to leave you on there. You're making me look bad here on Amazon Live. Making me look bad. All right, so I'm going to get that plugged into the outlet here, and this should be good to go now. So it should be plugged in. So this is a Magsafe Charger, so I should be able to take my iPhone 13 mini right here and then be able to slap it on to the back. Maybe it's, oh, that way. Okay. So I was trying to do it with the logo side there, but actually that just goes on the back, so you can pick it up and see that logo, a little bit of advertising right there. But yeah, it just magnetically attaches to the back of this iPhone 13 mini that does have Magsafe built in. And let me show you what it looks like when you do slap this on, like so, and then boom, there you go. You got a little notification there telling you that you have added on a Magsafe charger on here. Now it's going to be wirelessly charging your phone. And the great thing about this Magsafe capabilities is that you can still use your phone with this connected to the charger, because it's cable. You can kind of have it snake down here like so. And so now you can pick up your phone and have it still charging at the same time. And I just like this better than having like a cable in the lightning port and trying to do that, because you never know if you're going to bend the cable or something. Well, with this wireless charging, you don't have to worry about that. So really, really nice design. And so yeah, it's a nice little feel to it too. I like this matte black finish that it does have. And let me try to show you the animation when you have the screen off. It's not doing it for me. But yeah, anyway, it looks really nice. And oh, actually, I think that might just only work with the actual Apple Magsafe charger thing. But yeah, really nice little charger here. It is $22.49, so you're saving about 10%. So not a huge discount today, but again, every little bit helps. So the normal price is $24.99, but you can get it for $22.49. So yeah, really nice little wireless charger. I like the color. I like the way it looks. Slap it on back of any of your iPhone 13s or your iPhone 12s that you have, because those series of phones do have this Magsafe technology built in. So I know some people out there, any of you all ordered the new iPhone 13s? Any of them? Did you get them for yourself? Let me know. So I got the iPhone 13 mini, and also I got the iPhone 13 Pro. So I went with the small, then I went with like a Pro series of phones. That's what I went with. Oh, look at the comments. Whoa, there we go. Be nice in here. Be nice, everyone. Be nice. All right, so yeah, anyway, yeah, let me know if you got one of the new iPhone 13s. It just came out a couple of weeks ago. A lot of good, really good battery life with those phones. So you might not even need to use those little, the Magsafe chargers that often, because the battery lasts all day, especially my iPhone 13 Pro. I mean, that thing, I can go all day long with it. And where is it? I do have it right here. I don't have this in a carousel. But this iPhone 13 Pro is a really nice, sexy looking phone too. Great looking phone. I went with the graphite color, but the battery life on this is really good. Like seriously, I've left the house with this thing in the red, like at 20%, and it still lasted me for like 3 hours easy. And I was using my phone just, like I would normally. So really, really good battery life with the iPhone 13s. I don't know why I switched over to those, but yeah, it's a really, really, really good phone. All right, so Yoon-hee Carver, hello to you too. Welcome to the stream. BR549 just hit that follow button. I appreciate that. So yeah, anyone, if you're watching me right now for the first time, or you've been watching me and you're like, all right, I finally like this guy. You can hit that follow button, and then you'll get a notification the next time I go live here on Amazon Live here. And also, again, I'm paying attention to the chat room. Ask me any questions about any of the products that you have. And so Tatiana Toomer is asking me, how is it compared to the 12 Pro? You have the 12. Like how is the 13 Pro compared to the 12 Pro? I would say that the biggest improvements definitely are the battery life and also the screen. The screen does work at 120 hertz now, so it's very smooth and silky experience on the screen. It's really hard to show you on like video unless I slow down the footage and in slow motion and stuff. But that 120 hertz screen I've used on a bunch of different Android devices, works really well on this iPhone 13 Pro. And then with the 13 Pro, you do have the ProRes video recording. Now it takes up a lot of storage, and I'm going to be talking about that a little bit in detail later on in this stream here. But ProRes video looks really amazing amazing that you can have on this phone on the 13 series too, on the 13 Pro series. So yeah, so it really depends on what you use your phone for, whether or not it's worth the kind of the upgrade to go from the 12, which is still a really great phone, over to the 13. But I would say the biggest thing for me has been the battery life. Has been really impressive on this iPhone 13 Pro so far. All right, so Diana Chandler, hey to you. I appreciate you stopping on by in here. David hit that follow button. Thank you, David. Look up, man, we got the follows coming in. I think this might be the stream where I have the most follows already have come in. So look, shout out to everyone out there watching right now. Even if you don't hit that follow button, even again, you're still trying to figure me out. Thank you for even just watching. But again, appreciate everyone hitting that follow button, and also people hit me up in the chat room like Tatiana right there. As well, thanking me for the reaction to her comment there. Appreciate that. Look at Chris and David. Chris and David, hit that follow button. I appreciate that. All right, so so that Spigen arc-filled, I keep messing up the name, the Spigen Power arc-filled magnetic wireless charger. It's in the carousel right now, $22.49. It could be all yours. I sound like an infomercial here. For $22.49, it can be all yours. All right, so this next product is a little fun product that I'm gonna tell you how I use this in the Halloween story here in a little bit. But it's a really nice product coming from Kodak. And let me bring it over here. And oh, you know what? Let me pull this up real quick. Hold on one second.